Prepare-se.
Pera, deixa eu deixar os cabelos verdes.
Hello!
Hi guys, my name is Selena and this is iKey, a program that my brother and I created to practice our English. So if we make mistakes, sorry.
Happy New Year! We are back this year with a different format for the videos, and let's start it.
Today we will talk about a method that we can use for study that is called the Cornell Method.
Cornell Method, yeah, it's not a note-taking method. How do you usually take notes in your class?
My notebooks, they are like mess.
What a mess!
My teachers talk like really fast and then I need to write everything.
Like, do you use like different symbols
Yeah,
or
like
something?
the symbol of positive, you know, like something like this. One day like
and different
show you.
colors or
Yeah.
something like that? Yeah.
Different colors, and I use like usually I use pen.
Mhm.
It's like I don't use a lot of pencil.
All right, so well, Selena is starting high school this year, for those of you who don't know it, and then probably she will need to take more notes. High school life is a little bit more difficult, right? Because you have more demanding teachers and this kind of
Yeah,
things.
it's great that in my school, like in the 9th grade, we already have like the classes with teachers of the high school.
No, okay, so
Yeah,
they're not
it's
new
like-
teachers.
yeah.
Well, then we thought it would be interesting to talk a little bit about this method called the Cornell Method, which was created by the Cornell University in the United States. It's a very simple thing, but that could help people who need to take notes at school or at university. How exactly does it work?
This method was like created by Dr. Walter Polk,
Ooh,
and he's a very important person.
yeah, poke.
Like this works, you divide the page of your notebook like in 3 parts.
All right,
Like one in the right,
The left.
side, and another one like in the end of the page.
yeah, so basically you have something like this.
Yes, and you write like everything in the middle, and this left part, you need like to write the keywords and topics
Right.
or any doubt that you have, something like this or this.
And the area at the bottom is for what?
It's for like summary, like something like this.
That's right,
yeah.
summarizing the idea of the class, right? So basically you take notes in the main area during the class, and then after it you kind of write down some topics that are related to your notes, and then finally you summarize, you sum up the class so that you have a very concise idea of the class, right?
I tried to use, but I needed to do like I need to change some
Right,
rules.
to adapt it.
I think that it's not necessary to write your questions because you can really ask in the class. So like my teacher of biology, for example, he asks us
Yeah.
to copy some slides before his class, and then I write like in this left side my questions because I'm not in the class. But while I am in the class, I just write the pauta, you know, like the topics
subjects,
of the,
yeah, or
of
the
class.
topics of the class, right?
It's important in the Cornell method, and then I used to like you need to use post-its and highlighter.
Different colors.
And different
yeah,
colors.
that's true, right? So basically you can adapt this method to specific needs, right?
Yeah.
So you will not use this exactly the same way in all the classes, maybe.
And you changed it too, right?
Yeah, I'm using that with my students. I teach English classes, right? So we made some slight changes. One of them is that we created another area for that, which is above a summary, that we call vocabulary. So the students can write down new words that they learned during the class, right? And I'm really enjoying it. I think it's an interesting thing. I didn't know that there was such method, so I learned about this a few weeks ago. I hope I had it when I was at school, because has everyone ever talked to you in school about note-taking methods? Is it?
No, like a lot of these like notes in like geography class are like graded, you know.
Right.
We have to do like it's obligation, you know.
Sure.
And but like this, but never like someone teach us about this.
So please, teachers. So, well, Selena is going to keep trying this method for a while, probably for a month or so. And we are also adding some links here for those who would like to do it. And we will probably do another video in a month or so to talk about the results and our experiences with that. And it would be great if you had some experiences to share with us, right? For now, this is it. See you soon in another video, right?
And thank you, and please share
Yeah.
it with like your
Let's
family,
create
friends,
a dance now for share.
and something like important, you know, like
Share.
no, please. So thank you and bye, guys.
Bye, guys. See you. Peace.